Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Beyond Focus TV. I'm your host, Victoria Steve, and we have a fantastic show for you tonight. Toni and Majia Buchanan, founders of Toni Buchanan LLC, will be our guest tonight. But first, a quick break. We'll be right back.
Beyond Focus TV allows you to discuss contemporary topics affecting the Caribbean people on both a national and local level. The show features informed guests who offer insight, debate, and evaluate various issues. Beyond Focus TV builds on the station's mission to provide useful information to the Caribbean people in New York and abroad. Beyond Focus TV, where our viewing audience can get educated, informed, and empowered.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Victoria Steve, and tonight's guests, we have Toni and Majia Buchanan. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. So, you guys have your own handbag line, right?
Yes, we do.
Tell us about that.
Well, this is a Toni Buchanan LLC. We started, Toni was derived from my middle name, Toni, that my mom gave me. And we started this handbag in 2015, and we've been so excited with this project. It's been great working with my daughter, Majia, and it was ventured from our ottoman business, and it's just been a wonderful experience, and it's really taught us a lot.
Okay, awesome. So, from furniture to handbag, how did you guys make that transition?
Well, it's a funny story. We were doing ottomans. We started that in around 2015, and the margin just became really high. Rents in New York became really high, and we had to relocate. We lost our carpenter, and we still wanted to have a business. So I approached my daughter, and I brought it to her, and I said, well, let's see how this works. Let's try doing handbags. I was also sewing for a friend of mine who has an apparel line, and he just said, well, why don't you make the handbags to fund your ottoman business. And the handbags just took a toll on its own, and it just brought us all together, and we really enjoy the process.
That's awesome. So how is it like running a business with like your mom, daughter? Like how is that dynamic?
Well, it's really cool because, well, one, we have a very close relationship, and we always shared the same interests and like fashion and everything like as far as design and being creative. So she really pushed me into having my own business, and something that I really wanted to do. So the process has been very fun and rewarding because I'm getting a business out of it, and I get to be sharing it with a mom.
Of course. And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 25.
25 and a business owner. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Did you growing up, did you see yourself being?
Well, growing up, I was always into fashion, so that's where my passion into the business has carried on. I've always wanted to own my own business because I wasn't really the person to do like a 9-to-5, and I just felt like I wanted something of my own and put my work for myself and put my own creativity and work into it. So this is something that I wanted to do.
So like, okay, have you ever had a traditional job? Like, how is it different?
Well, what do you mean?
Like, have you ever like had a 9-to-5?
Oh yeah, I work now. My mom does most of the the sewing and everything, but I work for the meantime. But eventually, I hope to leave and be able to put my full time and passion into the business.
Okay, yes, definitely, because it's definitely I bet it's different from being your own boss, right? More rewarding. So how exactly would you guys describe your handbags? They're beautiful, by the way.
Thank you so much. Our handbags is just a reflective of our culture and who we are, where we're from. Our colors represent our flair and creativity, so that's what we tie into. We create our handbags with love and just for our audience and just to represent who we are and where we come from. So.
Nice. So, and these are handcrafted?
Yes, these are by hand, and we work on them together. The designs we work on together, and this is a home-based business, so we pretty much do everything at home. The metal pieces and everything, we get that put on, but everything else we sew by hand.
That is really impressive.
Thank you so much.
So, what's like what avenues do you want to venture into, like in terms of like just handbags, or do you guys want to do shoes?
Oh, we want to do so much. We want to do so much. We definitely want to provide employment for the youth and for women. We do want to teach people our craft. We do want to incorporate our furniture line eventually. That'll be something later. Yeah, we definitely want to put in more pieces, bring in more pieces, more accessories. We want to add more accessories to our line. So that's definitely something we're looking forward to in the future.
So like the handcrafted bags, how long does it take for you? Like how much, right? Like I can imagine.
Oh, wow. That can be anywhere from, because we have different sizes. So each handbag takes a different amount of time. We go from designing, sketching, cutting out the template, making the patterns, it's a process. So each process takes a certain amount of time, as you would know. But to craft a handbag, this one would take about 7 to 8 hours from start to finish, depending.
Oh, wow.
So it varies.
Yeah.
So how are you guys, so when did you guys start Toni Buchanan LLC?
We started in 2015.
Yeah, 2015.
No. That was 2017, to be corrected. 2017.
Right, sorry.
We've been at it for so long.
Yeah, 2017, we started. She approached me about, this whole idea. And I was like, sure, why not? And it started off something, small, like basic. We just had like basic clutches. And like, being as creative as we are, it just elevated more and more and more, and we're like, oh, we like this, let's keep doing it. So, that's how we ended up with this. So it's always a creativity. We'll be up 2 a.m., think about new ideas, and it's always, evolving, and because our minds don't just stop working.
Of course. This is like an avenue for your creativity and like
yes.
self-expression. I love that.
Exactly.
So, did you guys find it difficult getting the business off the ground? Because I know we were discussing like how it's taken off, and the pop-up shops and fashion week. So did you find it difficult launching it?
I mean, yeah, it's always hard to start your own business, especially if you don't have like the much background that's needed as far as all the paperwork and the research that goes behind it. So it's kind of, a lot of stuff is self-taught, but being a small business owner is hard, and also being, us being as Black women is also hard as well. But we try to, do as much as we can, learn as much as we can, and a lot of our friends promise to support, but they don't understand that, support comes in different ways. So you can support as sharing a post, or come to our events, or, purchase a bag. And a lot of people expect free merchandise in return, and that's not something at Toni Buchanan that we're willing to just give out, because you support it. We just want genuine support.
Exactly.
And that's what we aim to show, and we appreciate our customers, everybody that do support us.
Especially because in my opinion, I feel like Black designers are not that prevalent, in mainstream. Right. So if you have a mother and daughter duo that is making their name in fashion, of course you support, because these are luxury handcrafted handbags, so of course. So let's hold that thought. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Beyond Focus TV. I'm your host, Victoria Steve, and if you're just now tuning in, we're having a great conversation with Toni and Majia Buchanan. So, ladies, during the break, I know you mentioned that you're actually a twin, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes, I have a twin sister.
So does your sister help?
No, she's not involved with this business. She has her own stuff.
Okay, so another hustle's coming.
Yeah. She has her own stuff.
So you're the CEO and you are the CFO.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. So how did you get into the involved in the finances of?
Well, when I originally went to school, I went to school for fashion, and then I ended up leaving and doing a different school and going for accounting and finances, and it's also something I wanted to do. So I ended up, naturally becoming the CFO of the company because it was something that I liked to do and I was interested in. So.
Oh, nice.
I just combined the two.
Perfect. And you guys said when it comes to, so with the finances, I guess that's not self-taught, but like you said, like starting the businesses.
Yeah,
and things
starting
like
the business is definitely self-taught. The finances also self-taught as well because, I didn't go to school for, business. But, something that I'm learning along the way, and it's been helpful with the business and learning the finances of the company.
I can imagine. So like in this journey, like what are some of the pitfalls that you may have come across?
In regards to what the struggles, what we like.
Just the struggles of promoting your brand or like.
Well, the promoting the brand, it's just been interesting. I've done my own like social media, social media research for the past 2 years just to see how we want to brand ourselves and how we want our brand to be viewed and perceived by customers. So we just want them to know that this is a home-based business. I started with my daughter and just getting our feet wet in regards to how we're perceived and just make sure that we're authentic in how we perceive ourselves. Like what you see of us on social media is pretty much who we are. We're fun, we get along, we have fun doing it, and we have a love for our craft. So that's pretty much what we want to portray. And with social media, just navigating through it, we were definitely trying to reach a broader audience. We have our handbags with some celebrities already. We were able to put our handbags in some celebrity hands, which is great.
That's beautiful.
And we have a lot more lined up, which is great. So we're just trying to get to the big stage and just let people know who we are.
Yes, because a lot of companies blow up on social media.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so it's good that you have your name out there and celebrity endorsements. Exactly. That's great.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We can get some of that.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. But yeah, just to get in front of more people. That's what we need help with right now, is just getting in front of more people. We have a quality product and we want people to see it, and we want them to be a part of our Toni Buchanan Bad Girls Club.
Yes.
And that's pretty much, just getting in front of more people.
So what exactly is the vision for your brand? Like, where do you see your, if I wanted to purchase a handbag, where can I?
For now, you can visit us online at www.tonibuchanan.com. We're hoping to get into stores. That's where our next goal for the next upcoming months, to get into more stores like Neiman Marcus and Saks.
Because the quality is there. Handcrafted.
That's where we want to stand with those brands. We think we are capable, and we think we have the product to stand with those brands.
Definitely, especially because, again, we need more avenues for Black women designers. Like, I would love to see a Black woman in Neiman, like with her. Right. Yes, that's what we need for the culture.
That'll be awesome. That's what we're aiming for. That's our goal for the next upcoming months. We're reaching out to buyers. If you see us, contact us. But yeah.
So I know we were talking about Fashion Week during the break. So what exactly happened when you guys tried?
Fashion Week 2020 in New York was really sad for us and for a lot of other people that were involved. There was a gentleman. It's okay if I say his name? Okay. Yeah. Kenneth Sampson, and I don't want to go too much into it. He was just the producer of the show, and he scammed a lot of people, including ourselves, in regards to Fashion Week, and he didn't pay for the venue. It was really disturbing. There were children out there that came from different states that weren't able to walk the runway because he didn't pay for the venue. He didn't pay for anything. Wow. And there were hundreds of people stuck in New York City, and we were trying to get media coverage to just figure out what to do next. And the people were really great. It's amazing when groups of people come together from different places, and you see how they come together in the unit as a team and make something happen out of a bad situation. And that was really impressive because the children did get to walk the runway. They all put together. I wasn't involved, but they all put together and they paid for a venue for the children to walk the runway. And it just really ended up being a beautiful event. But it started off really devastating for a lot of people involved.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's a learning. I was devastated. We were both devastated about it. But it's a process. It's a learning process. You fall, you dust yourself off, and you keep going. You don't stop. There are plenty of scammers in the world. It's just we just have to be aware of them and make sure that we are paying attention to little signs.
Exactly.
Because sometimes you don't know. How people are scamming you until you're scammed. So it's just to be aware and just keep pushing. These things happen. Keep pushing. Keep moving forward. And the success, if it's for you, you're going to get it. Like, nothing's going to stop you and nothing's going to stop us.
Exactly.
So that's what we want to, make sure we focus on the positive aspect of a devastating disaster. So that's where we're at.
Of course, always have to feed into the positivity, not the negativity.
Right,
Exactly.
Because good came out of it. We made beautiful bags. We met some great people, and this opportunity came to us because of this devastation. So we're very blessed and grateful for everything that's in store for us in the future.
That's good. And back to the handbag. So I love this design. I know you mentioned the inspiration from the design actually came from
the ottomans.
From the ottomans, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
The
that's
handles
awesome.
came because we wanted to incorporate the wood because we were leaving our baby, which was the ottomans, and we just still wanted to incorporate that in the handbag. So after we revamped it and thought about it, this design came to me. I think both of us, we were sitting up at 3 in the morning.
That is
It
so
was
creative.
like 3 or 4 in the morning, and we were going over sketches, and we were like, we were like, we got it, and that's how that idea.
Oh, okay, great. So I guess we will take a quick break.
Okay.
Hold that thought, and we'll be right back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Beyond Focus. If you're just now tuning in, we've been talking to Toni and Majia Buchanan about their beautiful handbag line, Toni Buchanan LLC. So we were talking about how you guys first came up with the brand, what you guys were doing to promote the brand, how great the success has been so far. But let's keep it on a positive note. What would you say your dream celebrity endorsements would be? Who do you want to be the face or one of the faces for Toni Buchanan?
Oh,
Can you see that?
We have some favorites.
Okay.
We have some favorites. Definitely my favorite young lady is Kerry Washington.
Ooh, scandal.
Yes.
With the white yes. What we solving today? Okay.
We love Viola Davis as well, and we love Jada.
Yes, put this on the red table. The red table talk.
Jada.
And Viola's perfect because you know that meme where she's getting her back. That perfect choices.
Yes, those are our favorites. We have a lot more favorites. We have so many more, but
Those are the few, right?
for now.
So, what would you say is our your target demographic? Who is perfect for these handbags? Who I would say Louis is more high fashion. Kate Spade is more New York. What other brands might think? But what is your aesthetic like?
We're more trendy, urban trendy. So luxury. So we want to incorporate all of those. So to make it fun and to transition between night and day,
Yes.
we definitely want that look. So it's definitely urban, trendy, luxury,
High end.
high end. That's the demographic we're aiming for.
Yeah, we definitely need more urban trendy.
The entrepreneur
Right.
on the go, the businesswoman on the go, who just wants to grab her bag, put her iPad in there, and go.
So you guys mentioned that this is the signature style?
Yes.
Nice.
Wooden handles is the signature.
I like that. So like when you see the wooden handles, like kind of
Right,
like
you
the
want it
red
to
bottoms, the
recognize,
wooden
right.
handles, okay, like
You
the
want it to be
signature.
recognizable.
I like that.
Thank you.
All right. So how can people get in contact with you?
Well, you can reach us on Instagram and Facebook at Toni Buchanan LLC, and our website is www.tonibuchananllc.com.
I love the earth tones of these bags. Do they come in other colors?
Yes, we have a variety of colors. What we focus on is colors. So all our bags come in different colors. We have reds, yellows, whatever theme we're going for the collection. We always mismatch the colors, and that's what we aim to do, is have a whole bunch of colors. Like you see the brown and the blue and the beige, and this one is beige and blue. We have mustard and red. So
How do you guys curate your collections?
What do you mean?
Like how do you guys put collections together?
Oh, okay. So we basically go with whatever is already working. So Fashion Week, we look into what's trending, what's the forecast for the following year, and we base it from there. So if the forecast colors, are put in for, these are the colors that everyone's going to pay attention to, we kind of follow the fashion trend and then mix it up with our own stuff. So we definitely like to add neutrals, because what girl doesn't want a neutral bag?
Those are necessary.
They match with everything, and they just happen to match my shirt.
I see that. I see coordination.
It was by accident. It was. But yeah, we have different colors, and we definitely like to throw a little pop color in there. The tassels, everything is well thought out. So the color of the tassels is well thought out. Like, just to add variety and just to add a different combination of colors together. So we don't want to make it too loud, but at the same time, we're screaming fashion.
I love that. That's a tagline. Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I remember that.
So you mentioned trends. What trends have you hated past? Like, I know, like, this summer has been the summer of lime green. I've seen lime green every neon. What are some of the fashion trends that you're just like, those won't be part of Toni Buchanan LLC?
Well, as far as colors, like I said, Majia keeps me a little toned down sometimes, but I am the neon green. Like, I wouldn't wear it. It's weird because I love to see the color on different skin tones and different ethnicities, and I love color. So just the pop of colors, like, I just want to throw it all in there, and Majia keeps me toned down. No one wants to wear a lime green bag. I'm like, but they do.
They really do. Trust me, they really do.
But we just want to keep it high-end, trendy, colorful, and playful at the same time, because that's what it is. Like, we have fun doing this. So we've always done so much creative stuff. So, we just randomly just do it. So I love the colors. I love pop colors, neon pink. So there's not really anything I could say I don't like that drove me crazy. I mean, even as far as the fanny packs are concerned, we have a fanny pack.
Yeah, I'm like loving the fanny pack research, and I'm like, and it's like it makes sense and it's cute. Yeah. Okay, all right.
So we have fanny packs as well. Like, we have fanny packs for children. We have fanny packs for adults. We have a reversible duffel bag, and we're working on book bags.
Book bags.
Yeah, nice. We're working on so much more. So we're working on, for next year, book bags, a men's line. It's so much exciting stuff.
Yes, with the briefcases.
Right.
Like
so we're learning as we go, and we're definitely going to branch out and make it more and include more in our line in Toni Buchanan. So there's definitely a lot more to expect from us, and just a lot more exciting stuff and more color if Majia allows.
So the love of color, is that that's also based in your culture? Because I know you said, right?
Yeah, that's just like our personality. I don't know. It's like our personality. Like, we always like color and just bright things, and we always been attracted to color. Even like in our home, we would paint a wall like a blue or like
an accent. Yes,
like an accent wall, right? So it's just something that we always love. So we incorporated that into the brand.
And I think it does have a little bit to do with culture, because my background is I'm from St. Lucia.
Beautiful.
So country. In the Caribbean, there's color everywhere. I think that's what that's from. I think it's from my subconscious, and just my mom, she wasn't really a colorful woman. She's more of a classy, dainty woman. So because she was scared of color, I embraced it. So I think that's where that came from. Because even with our ottoman line, color.
Yeah,
It was color.
I like that.
I can't wait to show you guys that. But I think that's what that's from. Just breaking away from the mute tones and the, I think
black and white.
right, the
That's
black
fun.
and white. I wanted to just make it fun, just show our personality and just let people know like we're here and we're fun and just get to know us.
That's awesome. So
Thank you.
it was a pleasure speaking to you, ladies.
Thank
How
you.
Thank you.
can people get in contact with you?
You can reach us on IG and Facebook at Toni Buchanan LLC. And we also have a website, www.tonibuchanan.com.
And that's ToniBuchanan.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. You guys have been amazing to have.
Thank you.
If you missed any of our show, you can always tune in Thursday night at 9:30 or visit us on social media, YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. Thank you again for joining a beautiful show with us. This has been Beyond Focus TV. I'm your host, Victoria Steve, and thank you. Good night.
Beyond Focus TV show wants and needs your feedback. Did we blunder? Please let us know so we can improve. Was the show helpful to you? Drop us a note so we can share the success with our staff members. Is there something you think we could do better? We welcome new ideas and new approaches to old ideas. Do you have a great suggestion? Let us know and we'll work on it. If you would like to share your comments anonymously, please send us an email at info@beyondfocusmedia.com. If you want to get in touch with the executive producer directly, send him an email at gene@beyondfocusmedia.com. We really look forward to hearing from you.